Hi everyone. If we haven't met, I want to introduce myself. My name is Kim Leskovic, and I am currently a nanny. I've worked in a daycare before. I'm an essential oil educator and wellness coach as well. And so today I'm going to be talking to you about stress management and how to, for all of you caregivers out there, I want to talk about just the experience I've had with long days, exhaustion, fatigue, and just the long days inside of a center or a house if you're caring for like a senior that can't get outside a lot because lack of energy, or a small infant and just based on their schedule you can't get out in nature as much. And so I want to talk to you about 3 non-negotiables that I have found to give me more energy, allow me to feel more rested, and be able to overall better serve whoever I'm caregiving for. And so throw up a thumbs up if you're a caregiver, or a heart, and leave in the comments. I'm actually curious if you're a caregiver. I'd love for you just to comment caregiver in the comments, and we can kind of connect that way. And so first of all, I do want to address the question, what is aromatherapy? And it's the use of natural oils that are extracted from bark, leaves, any flowers, roots of plants, and basically they can be used, hi mom, they can be used topically, aromatically, or internally. And just before we get into things, if you are using essential oils, make sure they're high quality, therapeutic grade essential oils. If you're using topically, internally, and just in general, I feel like to get the better results. And so the essential oils do enhance your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And just the fact of inhaling stimulates brain function, and when absorbed through the skin, goes through the bloodstream and can give your body, give full body benefits. And so the 3 non-negotiables that I want to talk about that have worked really well for me as a nanny and just overall caregiver and empathic person are first the use of essential oils, like I've talked about. And so how I like to use these are in roller bottles with little steel balls at the top, and I'll rub them like topically. So I put about 30 drops into a glass roller bottle and then fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil. And I'll apply these topically to my temples, over my heart, depending what scent I'm using. I like to use like a reassuring blend, like over my heart, just to like protect me emotionally. And then I also love the idea as a caregiver. I know at working with kids or anyone that's sick in general, you wash your hands a lot. And I've noticed, especially in the winter, but also like this summer, like my hands have just been very dry. And so my recommendation for this is to find a non-chemical, unscented lotion that you really love, and then just apply a couple of drops of your favorite essential oil in it, and bring like a little container of that to work with you, because I've noticed that I wash my hands a ton and then they just get really dried out. And so not only do you moisturize your hands, you'll also get the added aromatic benefits and topical benefits of the essential oil. And so roller bottles, lotion, and then you can definitely put the bottles in your purse. I love it as like perfume and stuff too. And my mom and I actually, we were at like a sporting event for my little brother, and we just grabbed our roller bottles out of our purses and like applied them. So that was great too, just for like stress relief and just to have that emotional balance while out in public. But so I also recommend, if you can get a diffuser wherever your work environment is. I recommend diffusing oils. It just gives that spa-like zen feeling while you're working. I actually am able to do that while nannying, which I am really grateful for. And then if you are just a caregiver in the home, I know it can be very beneficial to have in like a bedroom or something like that. And then, so some oils specifically for caregiving. I'll go through some for stress relief. I recommend lavender or lemon. For fatigue, I recommend clary sage, grapefruit, lemon, or peppermint. I do lemon and lavender a lot while nannying. I love it. So it's calming but also like refreshing. And then for agitation, which we know can come from both the caregiver and the person getting cared for, I recommend sandalwood, lavender, and chamomile. And then my second non-negotiable is to get enough sleep. I know that I can become very cranky and agitated when I don't get my 8 hours of sleep. I know sleep schedules can vary for people, so play around with it, see how many hours you need, and then schedule that accordingly. And if people like make fun of you for it or don't understand why you need that 8 hours of sleep, just tell them like that's how I can best serve like you guys and my relationships, and I am in bed by like at least 10 like every night. And so that works really well for me, and especially when I get in that routine, it just makes things flow a lot easier. And then my third non-negotiable is get quiet, because working with kids and interacting with people for 8 hours a day can be very draining on your energy, even though you might really enjoy the work you do and you love the person you're caring for. It's just draining. And so my third one is to get quiet. And so this can either be through meditation. I recommend you get quiet for 20 minutes, whether that be like 5 minutes meditation, 15, go for a walk by yourself. And it especially helps me because I consider myself part of a introvert, and so just having that 20 minutes like after work to myself really does help me show up better the rest of the night and in my relationship as well. And so, like I said, a walk, meditation, you could do a 20-minute bath with essential oils and bath salts, or just like a walk outside. And then so like I said, if you're a caregiver, consider yourself caring for another person. Leave caregiver in the comments and leave like one non-negotiable you took away from this video and that you want to work on this month as a caregiver. If it resonated with you, if you feel you're lacking in any of these areas, need more energy, you feel really fatigued, try it out. I encourage you to pick out one and stay consistent with it throughout the month. And share this video if you know of anyone that might need it as a caregiver, or in any communities that you are a part of. And I'll also put the link in the comments about where you can get a sample from me of essential oil if you are interested and you want to try that non-negotiable out. And I think that's all I wanted to cover. Yes, Mom, diffusers for sleeping. So essential oils and 8 hours of sleep go hand in hand. And yes, you could do a restorative yoga practice. I love even just being on my mat, like in child's pose, is great for stillness and recentering yourself for sure. I love the interaction. Thanks for joining me, Mom. And for all of you that watched the replay, leave in the comments, throw me some likes, thumbs up, and hearts if any of this resonated with you. And I hope you have a wonderful Thursday night. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, guys.